some weather right now and severe storms in Florida. Tropical Storm Debby bringing heavy rain across the southwest part of the state. You can see that water on the roads there. This is new video from Fort Myers, the surrounding area of Fort Myers, Florida. Obviously, you're not going to get out and drive in something like that. Meteorologist Max Paris is joining us right now. So when is landfall for this system?
So it looks like this is going to intensify as we get through the night and continue to strengthen as it makes landfall around tomorrow morning in the Big Bend of Florida. That's near Tallahassee, Gainesville on the north side of the state. But you can see a lot of heavy rainfall continuing to come down. And as Adrienne just showed us, that heavy rain will likely continue to be the main threat with this system as it moves north and slows down, impacting the Carolinas, dumping all that rainfall. You can, of course, see those heavy feeder bands continuing through the Gulf of Mexico, moving inland through Tampa, down towards Sarasota, Fort Myers, Naples. The center of that circulation a little more well-defined now. You can just see due west of Tampa, about 100 miles. This is going to continue to move to the north-northeast at about 13 miles per hour and slow down as it does so. Here, the tropical alert still in place, and this is indicating that, yes, strengthening is likely because right now it's a tropical storm, but by tomorrow morning, expected to be a Category 1 hurricane. That's why we have hurricane warnings in place, like near Tallahassee, down towards the nature coastline, Gainesville under that tropical storm warning and a hurricane watch in case that does take a little bit more of an eastward turn. But we still have tropical alerts as far north as the Carolinas. Charleston, down towards Savannah, Georgia, expecting not only some minor wind gusts, but that heavy rainfall likely going to continue to be the main threat out of this storm system. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Here's the latest update from the Hurricane Center as the top of the hour. 65-mile-per-hour wind, still in that tropical storm status. This will move northward and intensify. We're expecting this to intensify overnight, the storms to get their act together more so and make landfall as a Category 1 hurricane with winds up to 90 miles per hour tomorrow morning. Looks like around 4 to 10 a.m. Eastern time is when we'll see this make landfall between Tallahassee and Gainesville. But notice this storm cone showing it slowing. By late in the work week, we're still going to be talking about a tropical storm or tropical depression here, bringing heavy rainfall through the mid-Atlantic. We're talking the Carolinas, down towards Georgia, because as it slows, it's able to drop more rain over similar areas, and that causes for that imminent flood threat. Look at that, 5 to 10 inches for much of Florida Peninsula and into the Panhandle as well. But the bullseye for heaviest rainfall over the next 5 days anticipated to be near Savannah or out towards Charleston, where we're expecting major flooding. That's the highest classification possible of that flood concern, and that's exactly what we're going to continue to talk about here as it makes landfall. So yes, Adrienne, we are still talking about those minor wind gusts, but the heavy rain going to be the much bigger concern here as this just stays parked over North Florida and parts of the southeast U.S. So Georgia, the Carolinas, you need to stay on alert as you are going to be seeing that flood threat as we get towards Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week.
Yeah. Sadly, this area is very familiar with these storm systems. Thank you very much, Max. We hope everybody stays safe. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.